Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the 2010 Kermode Awards. And here's your host, Mr. Mark Kermode.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Now, the Kermode Awards were set up as an antidote to the Academy Awards, an annual celebration of the genuine talent which isn't even in the running for an Oscar. The rules are simple. You can't win one of these for a category in which you've been nominated for an Academy Award. That's it. So, without further ado, let's proceed to the first honour of the night. This year, the Oscar for Best Supporting Actress will almost certainly go to Monique for her terrifying turn in Precious. Fair enough. Whatever happened to poor old Diane Kruger, whose stylish German spy was one of the very best things about Quentin Tarantino's otherwise baggy Inglourious Bastards? She'd definitely be one of my nominees.
I'm probably going to end up losing this leg. Bye-bye acting career, fun while it lasted. How do you expect me to walk the red carpet?
Other Kermode nominees this year would also include the magnificent Emma Thompson, who does what's now known as a Dame Judy, virtually stealing an education despite only being on screen for about 5 minutes.
It's not enough to educate us anymore, Miss Walters. You've got to tell us why you're doing it.
It doesn't have to be teaching, you know. There's a civil service.
But this year's Kermode Award goes to an actress who excelled as John Lennon's long-lost mother in Sam Taylor Wood's Britpop biopic. The statuette goes to Anne-Marie Duff for Nowhere Boy.
I need John. I am his mother.
Anne-Marie plays Lennon's mother, Julia, a flamboyant, flighty and fragile individual in a performance as enigmatic as the character.
Mimi needs John.
I need him.
Thank you so much, Mr. Kermode. I think Mr. Oscar could take some style tips from you. This is very nice. I think I'd probably like to say a special thanks to Julia Baird, John's sister, because her book was so helpful and informative and so full of love for her mum. Yeah, thanks to her and thanks to you.
On to Best Supporting Actor, for which Christoph Waltz will be a dead cert victorious bastard at the Oscars. But there's not even a nomination for Fred Melamed, whose slimy Cy Abelman provided the darkly comic heart of the Coen brothers' gem, A Serious Man. Even more egregiously, Oscar has overlooked a rising star who, for my money, is the real unsung hero in this category. My award for Best Supporting Actor goes to Christian Mackay for Me and Orson Welles. Believe me, Mackay is more Wells than Wells.
I am Orson Welles! And every single one of you stands here as an adjunct to my vision. You want a career in the Mercury Theatre and in everything else I plan to do? Then remember one simple rule. I own the store.
I'm honoured to receive this award. One of the premieres of Me and Orson Welles was actually at the Gaiety Theatre in Douglas on the Isle of Man, where we shot the film. And I had the honour to meet Mrs. Kermode, Mark's mum, who very kindly has been actively campaigning on my behalf, so I'm very grateful to her.
In the Best Actress category, it's odds on that Sandra Bullock will win the Oscar for The Blind Side, an awards-friendly, true-life tale of the triumph of the human spirit over blah, 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 blah. Now, I'm a Sandra Bullock fan, but I like my leading ladies to have a touch more darkness to their roles. Like newcomer Hilda Pater, who is pure dynamite in the devastating revenge drama Kotelin Volga. But when it comes to darkness, no one looked deeper into the abyss than this year's winner of the Kermode Award for Best Actress. The award goes to Charlotte Gainsbourg for Antichrist. Grief, misogyny, psychosis and genital mutilation were all on offer in Lars von Trier's apocalyptic Antichrist. The director has a reputation for driving his leading ladies mad, but our winner proved more than a match for the man with the demonic scissors.
I'm sorry, who is it? Thank you, Mark. I'm very honoured to receive this prize. And, of course, I'm thinking about Lars von Trier. I loved working with him, and I loved him as a human being, so, of course, I thank him.
And so to Best Actor, and once again I find myself asking the Academy, where the hell is Michael Sheen? He's been overlooked again, this time for The Damned United. Presumably the Americans have never even heard of Brian Clough. I'd also like to acknowledge Tahar Rahim for his mesmerising role in the French prison drama A Prophet.
J'ai eu des problèmes dans la cour. Tu crois que tu vas tenir longtemps sans protection?
Je tiendrai le temps qu'il faudra.
But the winner of my prestigious award for Best Actor goes to a man who walked off with the statuette for Supporting Actor in the very first year of the Kermodes. And look how far he's come on the back of that career-boosting triumph. He is a reason to be cheerful. The award goes to Andy Serkis for Sex and Drugs and Rock and Roll. The film wasn't released in the US in time for Oscar consideration, but it's not the kind of film the Academy gets anyway, which is a shame because it hinges upon a passionate, heartfelt and caustically contrary performance from Serkis, an actor at the very top of his game.
Sex and drugs and rock and roll.
I am absolutely thrilled. If nothing ever comes my way again, I will be so happy to have this on my shelf. I have to say, you're looking a lot more slimline, and the quiff's a little bit higher than you are in real life, but tremendous stuff. Thank you, really appreciate it, and appreciate all your support.